Hello, and welcome. Welcome to a space for gentle self-healing, a space inspired by the wisdom of Zen and ancient Eastern teachings. My name is Wu. Here, I softly weave ancient Chinese wisdom into meditation, not for you to analyze or understand with the mind, but for you to feel, and slowly bring this inner cultivation back into your daily life. Today, we will practice something very important, yet often overlooked: gratitude. If you have already practiced slow, stillness, emptiness, and non-attachment, then you may notice that your heart has begun to clear, creating a quiet and open inner space. If you are new here, you are very welcome to explore those practices at your own pace. When a person truly slows down, becomes still, learns to empty the mind, and even loosens the attachment to the idea of me, something naturally happens. The heart no longer feels the need to chase outward, but instead, gratitude begins to arise on its own. And from that gratitude, we step into the abundance that life already carries within it. Before we begin, find a quiet place where you will not be disturbed. You may sit or lie down, whatever feels comfortable. Gently close your eyes. There is nothing you need to do right now. Slowly inhale and gently exhale. Again. Inhale. Exhale. Allow your breath to become soft and natural. There is no need to feel grateful yet. First, we simply return to the breath. Slowly inhale, letting the air enter your body. Slowly exhale, allowing tension and effort to release. Again. Inhale. Exhale. Let breathing be the only thing you do. Many people think gratitude is politeness or a positive mindset, or even a motivational slogan. But in Eastern wisdom, gratitude is a state of cultivation, a way of being. In Buddhist teachings, there is a saying: one who knows contentment, even resting on the bare ground, can still feel at peace. It reminds us that peace does not come from conditions, but from the heart. Laozi, the ancient Taoist philosopher, said, "There is no greater misfortune than not knowing contentment, and no greater fault than excessive desire." This means it is not that you lack something. It is that the heart has forgotten what it already has. When the mind constantly focuses on what is missing, a sense of scarcity naturally arises. And a heart that feels scarce finds dissatisfaction everywhere. But when the heart feels full, the world begins to respond differently. Not because you demanded anything, but because your inner state has come back into alignment. Now, gently set aside worries about the future and regrets about the past. Bring your heart back to this moment. Let us enter the practice of gratitude. Place your attention softly on the breath. Each inhale is like receiving. Each exhale is like releasing. And in your heart, quietly say to yourself, I am grateful that I am alive in this moment. There is no need to explain. Just feel. I am grateful that I can still breathe. Air enters naturally and leaves naturally. I am grateful that my body is still supporting me. Whether it feels perfect or not, it has carried you to this moment. You do not need to say this out loud. Just gently whisper within, thank you. Thank this body, even if it has been tired, even if it has been hurt. It is still here with you. Now, bring awareness to your senses. I am grateful for what I can see. Even with eyes closed, there is light, shadow, and space. I am grateful that I can hear. Perhaps birds, perhaps wind, perhaps distant city sounds. Just listen. No judgment. I am grateful that I can taste. Whether water or food, the ability to feel sensation itself is a quiet gift. Now, let gratitude expand into your life. I am grateful for my parents. Whether the relationship is perfect or not, they gave you the opportunity to be here. I am grateful for my family. I am grateful for my friends. I am grateful for the strangers I pass each day. Even without knowing each other, you share this world together. Now comes an important practice. Gently turn your heart toward those you do not like, or those who may not like you. You do not need to force yourself to like them. Simply say, softly within, they have their suffering. I have mine as well. May they be at peace. This is not about forgiveness. It is not about denying yourself. It is about slowly releasing the grip of attachment. Eastern wisdom speaks of transforming resentment into virtue, not because others were right, but because you no longer trap your own heart. Even difficult people, events, and experiences have taught you something. To them, you may say, thank you for having passed through my life. The great Chinese philosopher Wang Yangming once said, there is nothing outside the mind and no principle outside the heart. This means the world you experience is shaped by the state of your heart. When the heart is full of complaint, the world feels harsh. When gratitude arises, the world softens. Now, let gratitude begin with very small things. In your heart, gently thank. A breath, a glass of water, a meal, a path you walked, a single sentence, or a quiet space that allowed you to rest. Gratitude does not need to be grand. It has always been light. Now allow this gratitude to spread through your entire body. Imagine your heart as a warm, quiet space. Not excited. Not forced. But steady, grounded, and full. If thoughts arise, do not push them away. Simply return to gratitude. Now, we enter silent gratitude meditation once more. With each inhale, softly say, "I am willing to receive." With each exhale, "My heart is grateful." No need to think of specific objects. Let gratitude become a state. Inhale, receiving. Exhale, gratitude. You may feel warmth in the chest. The body begins to relax. A sense of being supported arises. This is not imagination. This is what naturally happens when the heart realigns with life itself. Remain here for a few moments. If images appear, people, events, memories, pleasant or difficult, gently say, "I am grateful for all of this." Because each experience has carried you step by step to this moment. Now expand awareness into a larger space. Respect heaven. Care for others. Be grateful to all things. Feel the earth beneath you, supporting you and all life. Feel the sky above you, sun and moon, seasons passing, silent, yet never absent. Ancient wisdom says, "Heaven cherishes life." Nature's deepest intention is to nourish all beings. Every blade of grass, every grain of rice, comes from this quiet generosity. In your heart, gently say to heaven and earth, "Thank you." Not because you have much, but because none of this is easy or guaranteed. Continue breathing. Let the heart grow quieter. You may imagine all things flowing from the same source. Lao Tzu taught, "The Tao gives birth to all things, and virtue nourishes them." Everything you have, time, ability, encounters, the heart beating right now is not something to be taken for granted. True gratitude is not possession, but recognition. I walk with all things from the same source. When you understand this, you naturally cherish objects, love people, and treat yourself with gentleness. Return awareness to the present. Feel what you already have. A steady breath. A heart still capable of awareness. The Tao Te Ching says, "One who knows contentment is not humiliated. One who knows when to stop is not endangered." The greatest abundance is not adding more, but seeing what is already here. Contentment is not withdrawal. It is deep stability. It frees the heart from urgency, from restlessness, from being pulled by desire. Now, there is nothing to do, nothing to prove. Simply rest in reverence, gratitude, and contentment. Take a deep breath in. Feel life moving. Slowly exhale. Let the heart return to simplicity. Now gently bring awareness back to the breath. Feel the body touching the ground. Move your fingers. Move your toes. When you are ready, slowly open your eyes. Remember, gratitude meditation can be practiced daily. 15 minutes is enough. In the morning or before sleep. When gratitude enters the subconscious, your inner frequency naturally aligns with abundance. This is not superstition. It is a pattern ancient people observed through life and nature. I am Awu. Thank you for offering these minutes to yourself. If you wish, practice gratitude daily or for 7 days in a row. May your heart grow steadier and may your life grow quietly abundant.